Welcome to the 86 Kitchen. I'm Suman, and today we are going to make club sandwiches. We're making two different club sandwiches, one which is a vegetarian and the other one is a meat. These club sandwiches are perfect for a lunch or dinner meal as well. So let's get to it. Let's begin with the vegetarian club sandwich. For that, we're going to make a sweet potato and quinoa patty. It is more on the Mediterranean flavor profile side and is going to get crusted with oats. You're just going to love it. For the sweet potato, just peel and cut them into chunks, oil it and season with salt and pepper. We will roast it for 10 minutes on 375 Fahrenheit. What I love most about sweet potatoes is that they're low in sodium. Excellent source of fiber, and it's kind of always in season. So take advantage of this and incorporate it more in your diet. After roasting, mash the potato, add 1 cup boiled quinoa to this, half a cup chopped mint, 1 tablespoon of paprika, 1 tablespoon za'atar, and finish with salt and pepper. Give this a really good mix. We will add 2 tablespoons of flour to add as a binding agent. And then, after mixing, set it aside to chill. Next, I wanted to make some bell pepper hummus for the spread. So I start with blistering the pepper. You can do the same technique by placing it in the oven at a high temperature for a few minutes. But in this manner, the smoky flavor is on point. Feel free to use any colored pepper instead. Don't worry, we are not burning it. It's more like torching the first layer. Trust me, once we make the hummus, the smoky flavor combination is just out of the world. Once done, place it in a bowl. Wrap it and let it cool down. We then peel the charred skin. Nice and shiny, isn't it? For the hummus, start with 1 cup of olive oil, add the charred bell pepper, add a can of chickpeas. Relax, it is completely fine to use canned chickpeas. To this, I add salt and pepper for seasoning, 1 tablespoon garlic paste, and 1.5 tablespoon tahini, which is sesame paste, and blitz it up. Please don't ever do this while the machine is on. Blitz until it's nice, fine and smooth. It's a good dip for snacks as well. I'm tearing some iceberg for both the sandwiches. It will add a good crunch. Moving to the most imperfectly perfect heirloom tomato. We will slice and add to both our sandwiches. They come in all shapes, size and color. It's like tomato diversity in the fruit category. And yes, they are scientifically fruits, which means that it does not have to be added to fruit salads. Please, that is not recommendable. Next, I'm using multigrain bread loaf for this club sandwich. Cut 3 thick slices. Form the sweet potato mix in a patty shape and then crust with oats. In a pan, pour olive oil. Once heated, add the patty to sear. Each side will approx take 6 to 7 minutes on low to medium heat for searing. We will only flip this once to keep the shape intact. Looks like I did a decent job in flipping, eh? Once done, pat dry on a paper towel. Slice your avocado last, as it would oxidize otherwise. Let's begin with assembling. The best thing about sandwiches in general is that you can add as much and as little as you would want your meal to be like. I still remember my first memory of munching down a sandwich was as a kid from my school tiffin box that my mom used to prepare. Preparing a sandwich, in fact, is a good first introduction into cooking for your kids or just yourself as well, or even a good family cooking activity. This may sound funny, but you can tell a lot about a person with the type of sandwich they like to eat. I'm adding a few slices of red beets It will not only complement the flavor, but good nutrition as well. You can cook the beets and add as well, but raw beets are more rich in vitamins and minerals. I'm also adding alfalfa, which basically is a sprouted legume. This is a good way to incorporate sprouts to your diet. They have endless benefits. Finally, placing all of this together into a good double-decker. There you go, a hearty vegetarian club sandwich. Moving to the meat club, we will be using chicken and turkey bacon stacked in between these whole wheat bread slices. For the spread, I'm making a ramp mayo. Thanks to Ladybank Farm and Peter for these foraged ramps. Check the link out in the description below. Ramps are wild foraged edibles. They have a unique pungent garlicky and onion-like flavor. For the spread, start with 1 cup mayo and add chopped ramps, 1 teaspoon of paprika, half a squeeze of lemon, and salt and pepper for seasoning to keep it simple. Go ahead and make the same dip by switching the ramps to what you have available locally. Moving to crisping up bacon. Turkey bacon is my personal favorite. Just a few slices, sear until crispy. Next, oil your grill pan and time to sear the chicken. I decided to use thigh part of the chicken, which is more tender and moist, marinated it with chili flakes and some salt and pepper, and cook it off until it's done. You can definitely do this with chicken breast, but make sure to slice it thin for easy cooking. Because it is a meat club sandwich, how can we forget the humble egg? Crack 2 eggs and cook it in an omelette-like style. Now let's begin with stacking these meat beauties. While you're watching this perfect harmony of meat and bread, and in case you're wondering why it is called a club sandwich, well, the answer is simple. The club stands for chicken, lettuce, under bacon. Mind blown, isn't it? Simple things in life are just the best. Regardless of what ingredients you put in your sandwich, it is very crucial to cut your sandwich into half and then take a bite. There is an entire research done on why and how your sandwich tastes better in the manner it is cut, and toasting the bread helps keep the shape intact. The final stacking, and we're good to go. The key to not having your sandwich stoop in one direction is even layering and spreading across the edges as well. And our final club sandwich is ready to feast on. Do try making these sandwiches and let me know in the comment section below how it turns out for you. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. So see you guys next time.